Today, Daddy Pig and I are going to work in a really scary restaurant. It really is a pretty weird and scary place.
Yes, friends. Hello, everyone. This place is really creepy, but Peppa wanted to try working there. I didn't like it right away.
For some reason, there's a scary mask lying around here that looks like me. There must be some scary Peppa here. Anyway, we need to look around now and figure out how to get started. We need to read the note and follow the instructions.
Of course, we still need to inspect everything, because that's the only way we can figure out how to work. The most important thing is that there's nothing inside the restaurant.
Okay, so they gave us some instructions about our work. We really do have to take food from the fridge, fry it, and give it to the customers. Then we also have to mop the floor sometimes. And of course, the customer is always right. That is why we will need to listen to their wishes and try to do what they require from us. Okay, to start our day, we need to check in. And I don't like how there are scary Peppa masks all over the restaurant. So, I guess she'll be coming too?
Peppa, we just have to do our jobs well and do everything they ask of us. Oh, looks like this is our first customer. That really worked out. I don't think we'll have any problems or anything on the first night. We just need to try to solve the customer's order and serve them food now.
Of course, communicating with customers can be really difficult, so we need to understand what they want. They might be ordering what's usual for them, but we don't understand that. We just have to do the job we're given. There will be a lot of challenges here, and of course, at some point, things could get really bad. Because something scary might pop up and scare us. The most important thing for us is to stick together and, if necessary, support each other.
The customer said she wants a hot dog, so we need to make it as quickly as possible, because she might complain about us, and then we'll get fired. In any case, our first goal right now is to fulfill customers' orders. Whatever they are, we have to do our job, and then, if something happens, we can see what's so bad about it.
We completely forgot to put the groceries in the refrigerator. That's why we need to put all the boxes inside and then start cooking. Of course, our first day won't be as successful as you and I think. That's why we're just getting used to everything. And a little later, we'll cook better and do our job. We're just getting used to it. But I can tell you, Daddy Pig, that this restaurant is truly creepy. It's not scary. I just don't want to be here at all. This is quite a challenge for us.
Yes, I understand perfectly what you're saying, but nothing can be done. Since we wanted to see what's so scary here, we'll have to work on it. Most likely, all these scary things won't start until the second or third day. Right now, we're just learning how to work here and the people of this town.
Okay, we finally finished with these boxes, and now we need to fry a hot dog for this customer. She's been waiting for a really long time, so we need to give it to her. I hope she doesn't complain about us and we don't lose. It's our first day on the job anyway, so we could even forgive ourselves for this. Cooking isn't that hard, and we should give the order right away, but I'm sure we'll have many more different tasks to do. Daddy Pig, how are you enjoying it?
Oh, Peppa, it's really strange working here. The atmosphere here is truly awful, but we have another customer, and we need to serve him. Anyway, we'll drive around here for a couple more days and see what's going on. If it's really going to be scary here, then I think we need to see it.
Okay, our next task is, of course, washing the floors. This needs to be done every day to keep this place clean. It's really important. Of course, there are a lot of places to clean here, and then it will really be clean. But since there are two of us, we'll get this job done quickly, and then we'll see what other tasks we have.
Great, Peppa. We've completed our first day together. Now we need to hand in our passes and go to rest. We'll get to everything else tomorrow. It's important.
Yes, we just need to get in the car and come back tomorrow. Okay, this is already the second day, and we need to start where we left off. This, of course, confirms that we've arrived at work and can start working.
By the way, I also noticed that there are a lot of strange masks in this restaurant. But what are they all for? Just for show. By the way, there are even weapons lying around in some places. Could some monsters or bandits really attack here?
I don't know, but we have our first customer. We need to serve him again and do what he wants, Daddy Pig. Let's do it! There aren't many clients at night, but they're all really weird. We need to keep a close eye on everything to make sure nothing terrible happens. The most important thing is to do our jobs right, and then we won't get fired. Orders seem easy to fill, but I still expect us to get scared.
Okay, Peppa. I'll take care of the customer's food for now. I'm more than sure something scary is coming for us very soon, so we need to get ready. The faster and better we prepare, the fewer problems we'll have later, because those monsters might show up. Or maybe we were just tricked.
In any case, we're prepared for all the horrors that are to come. So far, the only thing that really scares me is the atmosphere around me and what the people in this town are telling us. It's as if they're hinting that things are going to be terrible. But so far, nothing has happened that should really scare us. In any case, something like that could still happen, and our job is to react appropriately.
Yes, the people here are really strange and easy to misunderstand, but this restaurant is a strange place too. Anyway, we're getting the job done so far. I think they're trying to warn us about something, but we don't really understand what might happen yet. We just have to wait for something to happen.
I just think it'll be pretty easy to endure everything. And of course, survive a few days here with this job. Nothing terrible happens here and everything moves slowly. That way we can skip a few days and get this ordeal over with. Oh no, Daddy Pig, just look at this. This is a really scary version of me. Scary Peppa.
Looks like we'll have to serve her too, because she's standing there like a customer and is clearly waiting for something. Better not scare her or try to do anything. We need to talk to her first and then give her something. In any case, this is probably something we should be scared of. She'll definitely be somewhere nearby, always with us.
That scary Pepe needs a burger. But I'm more interested in examining her from all angles. Surely she won't scare me if I get that close. Oh, she really is quite scary. So we better go do what she asks and get her out of here as quickly as possible. What if this is another test for us? What if we don't do what she wants, then she'll try to punish us and even scare us? Anything can happen. Better be careful.
Of course, I don't like all this much. But in any case, our job is to fulfill the client's wishes and always make sure they are right. The rest doesn't really concern us for now.
I don't like the way she looks. Daddy Pig, she says we're next. Most likely she really might attack us. Stay close. I don't like this at all. It's probably this that should be scaring us. So it's better for us to just stay inside and not go out anywhere.
Hey, but she didn't pay anything and is just going somewhere. That means we won't complete our mission. Even Scary Peppa does whatever she wants. It was all really weird, but we still managed to serve her. Of course, it's a shame we couldn't collect her money, but the end of the second day is coming up soon.
Yes, we're holding up pretty well, and nothing's really scaring us yet. This is great progress, and we're just getting used to this kind of work. But I don't think this is the end yet. Oh, apparently the lights went out in our restaurant. We need to go turn them back on. We won't be able to finish the day.
This is all very suspicious. I hope Scary Peppa didn't do this, because it could probably be really scary now.
I don't think anything scary will happen, and I especially don't think she did it. Let's just turn on the lights in our restaurant already. Wait, what is that? Oh no, friends, did you see that? That really scary Peppa Pig tried to scare us. That was really scary.
Peppa, we need to pack up and go back to safety immediately. Let's continue our work on the third day, because I don't like this at all.
Okay, friends, here we are on our third night in this restaurant. This could really be interesting. After all, last night, Scary Peppa scared us, and we left in a hurry. Now our first task is, of course, to clean up the trash that has accumulated over all this time. It will take a bit of cleaning, but it's definitely not that difficult.
The most important thing is that Scary Peppa doesn't show up anywhere, and then everything will be fine. I still remember how she came out and scared us. It was dangerous. That's why we need to be much more careful now and not let her do anything to us. That would really be the right decision.
I don't think it's possible for something scary to happen right at the beginning. That's why we'll complete this task and then see what we do next. Back to serving customers, I guess. The most important thing is that Scary Peppa doesn't come. She'll definitely try to scare us again. We definitely don't need that. We already realized that something's wrong with this place, and we need to be very careful, because one wrong move and everything will truly be destroyed. So, we need to solve this as quickly as possible and see it through to the very end. Nothing else matters. We have to fight as many days as possible.
Okay, we've dealt with the trash, and that means it's opening time. I think the first customers will be arriving soon, and we'll have to prepare their food. I think this might all take a little longer than usual, but either way, we have to work through this night and see if we can continue. Oh, Peppa, we've got a police officer here. We need to talk to him, figure out what he's doing here and how we can help him. This is really our duty.
He'd probably like to meet our manager, the one who hired us. But we still can't, because there are only 2 of us here. We really need to be careful. He probably came to ask about the Scary Peppa we saw. It was really unusual, and I think she might have attacked someone. Wow! He actually said that people are starting to disappear, so we need to be much more careful today. Maybe we can help the officer later.
I don't like this at all, Peppa. If people have started disappearing in the city, then someone is to blame. He might just come and kidnap us. So we need to stay together and do everything possible to make sure we don't get scared, much less kidnapped. We need to work quietly tonight.
We also need to make Mr. Police a hot dog. That's really more important. We need to cook him some delicious food so he can find whoever's behind all this. Anyway, we'll keep a close eye on everyone today. I hope that scary copy of me isn't around today and we don't have to fight it. And of course we won't take money from the policeman. He's protecting the city after all. Let this be a pleasant surprise for him, and at least he'll be happy about something.
Yes, that was the right decision. We had to do it, and I hope he can find at least someone, because if people are missing, it's just terrible. I'm still scared to be here because Scary Peppa could come and attack us at any moment, or scare us somehow. She was definitely serious last time.
Daddy Pig, if she scares us again, we're leaving here immediately, and we definitely won't try to work here for a while longer. It's really scary, and it's better not to tempt fate. Daddy Pig, she really came to us and is standing here. Most likely she wants to order something. We need to be more attentive to her.
We definitely need to be very careful with her now, because she might attack us and somehow scare us. We better get her out of here as quickly as possible. I don't want anything to do with her anymore, so we'll quickly fulfill her order and ask her to leave.
She'll probably ask for a burger again, and that's no problem. It cooks really quickly, and then we can make her what she wants. She really does look suspicious, especially since she didn't pay for her last time. Maybe we should call the police before it's too late.
That's a really good idea. If we can catch her, then we'll definitely stop all this and no one will scare us. So don't cook her anything, and then we'll call the police. She needs to pay us first, and only then will we do anything. In any case, it's still double the price. She just took a burger last time.
What? Something behind us? Let's see what's there. But there's nothing here. Wait, she tricked us again and ran off somewhere. This is a big problem. That's it, we've had enough. We definitely can't hold out another night. Bye, friends, and see you soon.